Friends, you have an easy life. Me, hard. My friends, rich. Me, poor. My friends, their family, their friends, nobody dies. My family, that, friends, that, they're gone. My friend, he can do a little job. Me, I can't. Me, I'm sick again and again and again. My friend, never sick. No problems. My friend, few problems. Even though my friend is not a Christian, he's living in sin. But my friend, problems, me, problems. I experienced accident. Friend, good. The friend, the other people, they love him. He has a lot of friends. My boss fuss at me, not at all. I went my life, I've given it up. Go to mission, serve. My friend, nothing. He just stay at home and continue working. And God bless them. I have been serving. Nobody has been thanking me. You only complain. Me, feel contagious. My friend, is strong. I experience abuse. Friend, me, home, Christian parents don't have. I am experiencing bad examples. Home, they don't like me. My friends, Christian home. Me, I was dreaming future, what I would do. Everything destroyed. My friends, he's continuing his dreams he can do. Because I've worked in this. Sign it. Is this fair? Is this fair? I know that no list of things I said, it's not one person experiencing all of this. But I think all of us sometimes we have that feeling. I have experienced much self-pity. Is this fair? Is it right? Is it good? Is it experiencing? Is that fair? That word, if you read in the Bible, often that word, it means, in the Bible, that word means beautiful or nice. And I found a few verses where it exactly means fair. Fair. Now, King James Bible, some of those verses use the word equal. Same meaning, fair. So sometimes we see something happen, we say, not fair. What do you remember? Not fair. I remember when I was a child, sometimes maybe I would look, my brothers or my sisters, wow, they can. Or maybe mother would give maybe cake or something and we had to share it. And I would be very careful, I would be fair. I would not give them more. I would fair. Children would like to see. No, not fair. Today I come, it's not fair. And some people experience that fair. Is that fair? Let's read this verse. I will not exactly read it, but I will it's kind of over. So those verses, they talk about Jesus. It's a prophet that is saying what happened with Jesus, but perfect about Jesus. There it says in verse 2, Jesus, he will grow up and not be beautiful. Jesus, his face, not to be great. His face, there is no beauty that we like. Verse 3, Jesus experienced rejection. People, they rejected him. It says, the people, they hid their face from Jesus. Verse 4. Jesus bore our grief. We, the people, we say, God is punishing him. That's what the people said. Verse 5. Our transgressions. Verse 6. Okay, a little bit more in verse 5. His punishment. It's my fault. His stripes. It's my fault. And verse 6. All of us, like sheep, are on the school. And the Lord, our iniquity, put it on him. Verse 7. He was oppressed like a sheep slaughtered. What did he do? Nothing. Besides in this verse. Exactly. Verse 8. Because, God is saying, because of the sins of my people, he was hurt. Verse 9. His grave with the rich. Because he was innocent. Nothing wrong. He was innocent. He wrong, nothing. Verse 10. Yeah. God, here's the word. Please, God decided it was right to bruise him. Is this fair? Is this fair? Jesus in heaven, he was perfect, he was innocent, no wrong. But it was only decided, he was willing to come here to this earth. All this problem. This earth, a lot of problems. For the people, it would have been fair if God had destroyed them. It would have been fair if God had continued to. Jesus. Which of this is fair? Because he could have stayed. Ezekiel 18. The whole chapter, Ezekiel 18, talks about how God is punishing the Israelites. The Israelites, they had failed. And God was punishing them. Around that chapter, they're saying, God, you're not fair. What for? Punishing us. Then those verses, God is saying, if a father is in sin, the father continues to ignore God, just focuses sin and does wrong idol worship and immorality. That father will punish him. But that father is a son, and the son is different. He lives right, he obeys God, and will not punish him. The one person who does the sin is responsible. If this son, again, is a son, and he ignores what his father taught him, he will be punished. And verse 25, Israelites, they say, God is not fair. God tells you, who is not fair? Me? You. Some Bibles will not have a question. Which clearly says, I am fair. I am right. You are not. So, what I think it means, God is supreme. We don't understand. God, He will not mess it. If a person dies, if we suffer, it will happen. Other people are wrong. God will not mess it. He knows about it. We don't understand. So really, it would have been fair if we would have died. God, in His mercy, now we can trust. We do not need to die eternally. God, in His mercy, now God, He will judge perfectly. Perfectly He will judge. He will not miss something. If a person decides ignore that, God will punish him. If a person decides to accept that, God will be fair and forgive him. There are also other things. I already said, lest. Sometimes we feel it's not fair, hard. Story of Joseph. Fair. Joseph, with his family. First of all, I think father is not fair because he preferred Joseph. That's how I feel. God is fair, He's right. But Joseph, his brothers hated him. His brothers took him, stole his clothing, sold him to Egypt. Joseph didn't help. It's not fair. That's what we can think. Joseph, Egypt, he worked. And we know this evil woman tempted him. And Joseph did not give in. This woman started to lie. He told the boss. Prison. Is that fair? Joseph, he had tried to be faithful. He was in prison. Suffering. Joseph become ready. Genesis 50, verse 20, 21. Those verses are after Joseph had already been in prison, he'd been out, he'd been working for the king. His brothers come to buy food. You know that first Joseph, he was testing them. And then brothers, family, parents, they moved here. Father died. Brothers knew they had not been fair. Now, They were thinking, now, Joseph, he will. This is what Joseph said. You are planning evil. God meant it for good. What for? God used me to save many people. Joseph, he accepted God's plan. Because here, food was gone. But God touched Joseph. He used him to gather his food. And now, a lot of people could buy. Even Joseph's own family. You are planning evil. God is planning good. Verse 21. Not be afraid. Go carefully. And your children. You would have comforted them and spoke kindly. Good of life. Is it fair? My life. Is it fair? Sometimes, when another person wrongs us, we want. Another person hurts me. Joseph, what did he do? Not be afraid. I will care for you. God will come. Jesus, what did he do? People hated him. It was not fair. Jesus, God, forgive him. John chapter 9. I will not read them all, but there we have the story. This man, boy, whatever, he was born blind. He was born, he was blind. Now he was a man. Jesus, the disciples, when they saw him, instantly, the disciples were thinking, wow, is that fair? They asked Jesus. They were thinking, fair, maybe. Parents sin, or maybe the man sin. Why is he blind? What for is he blind? It's not because of sin. Because I show God's power. This man, he was healed him, he could see. And through that, a lot of people began to understand Jesus. Many of them, their hearts were hard. Even if they saw it, they did. But Jesus showed them. So if we today are suffering, there are things that are happening. Remember this story. Jesus was saying, because my plan has a way. Maybe because of that we're experiencing, God will use that to maybe yourself or maybe another person bring you closer to God. Or maybe I have experienced that. I have become that. If I feel like I am serving and nobody thanks me, I have struggled with that. Then I need to ask myself, why am I serving? To honor myself or to serve God? God is perfectly fair, right, fair with mercy. We could say God gave us much more than would have been fair. But God is perfect. He will not miss. Second Corinthians 10, verse 12, it says, it is not wise to compare among people who thank God. It is not wise. Let us focus on God. I cannot perfectly answer you today if what you're experiencing is fair. Probably not. But I can assure you, God will not miss you. God is here. Father, we thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your love. Pray to help all of us. Papa, Joseph, I have failed. Thank you for your mercy. Pray. You're here. Bless them. And help each one. Trust you.